just got here. I thought I heard him sigh or something.
Whatever, let's go. He's not here,
I
he's
heard
not
someone
here.
sigh.
He said 2-3 minutes.
So as you guys are deciding what you're going to do and who's carrying what chest and looking for traps and looking at this passage behind this giant throne and whatnot, Aaron walks right up to this skeleton, and where the where you would mainly look at the necklace was, she takes out one of her multitude of holy symbols. Um, and anyone can roll a knowledge religion on this. Ben and Raven, you don't have to.
I roll anyway.
Gee, I wonder.
I really freaking know.
Can I just
Can I
pass
roll
on it? 'Cause I'm
perception
pretty
and
sure
be
I'm
like,
just...
have I seen... Go ahead.
God
Or not.
damn it.
It's a
Can I
DC
roll
10.
perception?
Anybody roll it.
Yeah, anyone can roll.
Yeah.
Because you,
I've been...
because you've seen this around. Soji, you have no effing clue what this thing is.
He thinks it's a holy symbol to himself.
Warder, you don't know what this is.
Probably don't care. I'm looking at a chest.
But anyone that got 10 or higher recognizes this as the holy symbol of Magnus, and she presses the holy symbol into what's left of this skeletal.
No, Ben, you don't.
The skeletal cavity, like on the ribs and whatnot, on the everything, and she starts chanting something in what you can only assume, and Graven knows it, to be Undercommon. I'll PM what she chants later to you.
Remember, Skype.
Does anything happen to the body?
No, nothing happens to the skeleton, but around her, you notice a faint glow around her.
So let me know when she's done.
No, she'll, after chanting for a minute or two, she'll stop and look around at everyone, trying to figure out what's going on now at this point.
So what was that? What did you just do there?
As you are aware, Doc, I follow the
Take some actions.
teachings of many different deities. What the frick?
Yeah.
Do-
Did
do
you
you-
hear that too?
These are
Yes,
the
I
times
did.
where it's nice to mute mics. There's the button in Skype for that.
Yeah,
Or, in my case, headset.
yeah, or for me both. But she says, as you're aware, Doc, I agree with many of the different deities in the pantheon. This is just one of my ways to please Magnus on this day. As you know, it's not always easy to please all the deities, so I try to do what I can to please the ones that I can as often as possible.
Well, did that just do something to please Magnus, or did that do something to our skeletal friend here?
Well, I can hope both. But all I am positive of is that Magnus was pleased.
Question, what else is on the sky?
He's got some really tattered robes. You can see underneath the robes, he's got what looks to be like some really old and rusted and beat up and really crappy, like a chain shirt. And that's really all he's got on him.
Wait, he has a chain shirt on?
It's really old, rusty, crappy, no use to really anyone.
I remember
No,
that.
I know
Yeah.
that. I know
Wait a
that,
minute.
but I'm
I object to that. He gave that to... Who was it that he gave that to?
That one, yes. This is a different one. It was Arizona, by the way.
Was it Arizona that got it?
It was Arizona that got it.
Kills
So
Okay,
this is
so there's
actually
no crown.
correlating to that campaign?
It was Kill's campaign.
Wow.
So
Well,
there's no crown.
No, there's no crown. That was just.
No, we would have had to
The
brought
picture-
that crown, you idiot.
That picture sits upon a throne of lies.
Alright. So, are we all agreed that we should either open the chests here or take them with us and get out of Dodge?
Well, what was with that hole? Was it just a hole and it said it went down and out? So
It looks
Yeah, it
like
looks
it
like
might
it-
be an exit. Sorry, it
did you
might
want
be
to
an
take
exit.
that
yeah.
way
I-
or the
I was gonna say
fire? Because
Well,
guessing
I
where we
think we should
are,
check-
Like
Go
the
ahead,
hole's
John.
behind the throne,
okay, well, still
and it.
guessing where we are, I'm thinking that we're not that close to where we started at all. Guessing closer to the mountains. So, says Doc.
And
Out
not
of
his,
accent.
in his not accent.
Well, that's why I said says Doc.
He's having trouble concentrating his accent when there's something just in the other corner of the room that wants his attention more.
Shut up.
I'm curious how he's going to do it tomorrow.
2 days in a row. Oh, man.
3 days.
Oh!
I might have it done
Alright.
by then.
Wow. So,
okay. So what are we
these
doing?
two things.
Are we?
So
Yeah.
I think we just.
Well,
I
these
think.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Bless you.
Well, did you guys want to go out or did you just want to go back? Because Doc votes going back.
Yeah, going back's easier. We know where that goes.
I would want to at least see what's down there.
Good.
After
Have fun.
you.
Wow, really? Really?
Yep. You're the one that wants to explore. Inquisitive wizard?
Ninja?
What? What's wrong? You'll be fine. I have faith in you.
I'll go with them.
Thank you. Thank
If
you
someone
very
picks up the
much.
chests, I'll go. I'll go.
Okay,
Ugh.
we're all going. You guys can stay here, I guess.
And,
Oh,
and
by the
of
way,
course,
you
I
can't-
still have one of the
Arn
chests.
follows.
I don't
I
think you
guess
can,
we-
but-
I guess we don't have
And
much of
I
a
still
choice
have
but
one
to
of the
follow.
chests. So, have fun staying here
Well,
with no
looks like
other
we're
way
just gonna
out.
have to carry him. Yeah, we're just gonna have to carry him out, and we're gonna have to see if we can't find a way out through the tunnel thing. So, yeah. I'm checking traps every so often. So, not that I can see, not that I can see, not that I can see, not that I can see. Okay, shall we move on?
Yeah,
I'm glad
I guess.
don't even have-
I guess we don't have a
anything.
choice in following, so I just have to go along with it.
And Soji, what did you say before?
I still have one of the chests. So, if you guys want to stay here, that's your choice.
Someone needs to pick up the other one.
Alright,
Doc
fine.
has.
Yeah, I have that one.
All right,
Ugh.
so we go down the tunnel.
Do you all go down the tunnel, or I'm just double checking here?
I
We
think
all go
it's...
down at the same time, so it's just a
I
human
guess.
avalanche.
All right.
I still think
So-
this might be a bad idea, but
I do too. Don't worry.
As you guys go down this tunnel and this passageway and all this, you eventually get to a ladder that leads up to what looks to be just a normal trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
hey, Shadevin,
Order.
go check it out.
Wait,
And-
me?
By the way, this has been after you've been going for what feels like about 15 miles.
Miles?
Miles.
Hmm.
Okay, Water, would you like to stealth up there, please? I'm not.
Yeah, I'll scuttle up and I'll take.
I don't know why Doc keeps wanting to send me alone.
Yep, I climb up and I check the trap door. Nothing I can see, right?
Are you checking the trap doors for traps?
I'm just checking it, not trap wise.
The trap door is a trap.
No, I'm just checking it to see if there's like cracks in it or if I can't see anything out of it or anything like that.
You can't really see anything through the trap door.
Can you hear?
Trap check.
Okay.
Nothing I can see, huh?
Well, when you search this trap door, you find a trap
It's the door.
in the
It's the
name.
door, yeah. Well, I meant physical traps that can harm us if
No.
set loose. Yeah.
I saw that
Not
one
that I
coming.
can see. Thank you. That was a new one. All right. So I try to open it.
You can very easily open this. It opened
All right.
upwards.
You might have wanted a stealth, but okay. I don't know if you can
All right,
stealth
what do I
opening
see
a
out
door.
of it?
Well, as you climb out of this trap door and you start looking around, this area looks really familiar. You're looking around. You're the only one up there. You haven't told the party what's up around. You walk a little bit in each direction, and eventually, in the distance, you can see Soji's horse.
Well, son of a gun.
And you guys said it was a bad idea.
How convenient.
I knew that's what it was. I feel like Skyrim
Yeah.
trap door.
You didn't know that's what that was.
No, I didn't know
You
for
had
the
a
feeling,
feeling.
but
I got a feeling.
Shut up.
Well, I go back and say, "Hey, Soji, I found your horse."
Wouldn't that be
That's why I'm
pretty
so-
obvious to me since I have 60-foot dark vision?
You haven't gotten out of the hole, though.
Yeah, it's out of the
Oh.
hole, and you are still in the hole.
Derp.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just say, "Hey,
thanks.
Soji, found your horse. Let's go."
Okay.
okay, so
Alright.
we get out of the hole. Do we want to check what's in the chest now that we're out of the hole and back into the open air and whatever?
Sure.
It's
Yeah, that's a
kind of
good
dark
idea.
out.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, considering it's always fucking dark now.
Yeah, it is extremely dark out still.
Yeah, most of us can
Oh, I
still
didn't
see in
know.
the dark anyway. We're fine.
Yeah, that's true. At least half of us can.
Yeah.
I can't see very far, so I'm probably just squinting every now and then. It's like, where the fuck is everything? Hitting a tree every once in a while.
Take damage.
I'll be fine.
As Arden sees you're having troubles, she kind of just helps you along.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't want to cast that yet because I don't know if there are any spookies out there. Anyway,
Alright.
so we're back at the horse, right? Oh,
Yep,
welcome back.
back to horse.
All right, I say we open the chest and take a look before we do anything else.
I agree.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
so let's look.
So,
well, one sec here. Assuming the chests are as they will be on this map, because I don't feel like actually moving maps. Who is standing where in regard to the chest?
Well,
So I had this chest.
Considering I was holding one of them
Yes,
they're
Soji had
referring
the
to when
one.
they open.
right by
Soji
there.
had that one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to see
Figure
what's what.
Yeah, figure out who's affected by what trap.
Well, are they both locked?
They are
Well-
not locked.
All right, Warder, would you like to check for traps? Check.
That's
Yeah.
not his trap check. That is.
All right,
not that I can
816.
tell.
Does an 816 check it?
You still get nothing.
Guess what his response is gonna be.
Okay,
Alright, Soji.
I'm just gonna open the chest.
Yep, let's do this.
Okay, so you open
Fucking
both
YOLO.
chests.
I'll
Yep.
open this one. Doc is in charge of the other one.
So Doc, do you open yours because I just have it.
He said yes, he did.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Preemptive
Doc,
free fortitude.
So Doc, in
Yeah?
your chest, you find 50 platinum,
Alright, back to the
500
list.
500 gold,
So 1,000 gold.
1,000
Valius,
silver,
fuck off. You already opted out of getting any
Okay,
loot.
shut up. Let the DM talk.
1,000 silver, so 100 gold. Okay.
2,000 copper,
So 20 gold.
5 gems,
Alright, I'll appraise those in a second.
Yeah,
Five gems.
we'll
and
deal with
3
those.
pieces of jewelry.
And 3 pieces of jewelry.
Yes.
Alright. Are you ready? 3 pieces of jewelry. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
I think he knows what they are.
And the gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I at least know 3 of them for sure.
Yeah, give me a sec while I actually look up what all this
Do you
stuff
want me-
is.
Do you want me to D100 them all?
I'll D100 them over here.
I
Alright.
will help. No, wait, no, I can't really do it very well. So actually, no, never mind. I don't get a bonus to that.
Anything I fail at, Shade, are you okay to look at?
Yeah.
Alright. Because I know, like, your appraise is, like, what, 1 below mine?
Yeah, what is yours? 9?
Mine's 10, so yours is 9, right?
Oh, no. I'm 8. I didn't put a
Well,
point in it this round.
Well,
So,
still,
8.
you still have a pretty good appraise, though, so. And I think Warder has an okay one, too. I know there's, like,
I'm
one
sorry,
other
repeat
person
that? I
okay.
wasn't able to listen to that. I was talking to someone.
Isn't your appraise halfway decent?
Let me get back to you on that.
We're gonna trust the fox with this shit,
I don't know. I don't think he has a high intelligence.
considering he already tried to pocket one thing that we let him look at.
That's true too.
I just know that I thought there was at least one other person besides myself and Shade that had a good appraise, so.
Remember, we're the
Yeah.
only two that has high intelligences.
Oh, yeah, I know, but other people can have ranks in them. It gives them +3
Okay.
at least. 2 ranks +3
So-
gives them at least +5.
Do you want me just to tell you the gold value that you get for these gems?
Yeah. Let's say how about the necklaces? Or did you just do the 5 gems?
But I've also rolled the prices for the necklaces too.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
I was one step ahead of you. So,
Alright.
oh, give me 1 second. I gotta roll one more thing.
Hey,
you got
Roger, the total gold that's not, like, the items, I have 1215.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That sounds actually low, actually. 12:15.
Oh, no, it's 1215 gold. And
Oh.
there, we still have, like, that's not counting the pearl, the emerald, the rock.
Just from this. I thought you were talking total. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
No, like, all of this just standard gold that we found.
Mhm.
Like, just straight money.
Well, Doc, I hate you. I really hate you.
Why?
Well, I'm going to PM you something on Skype.
Alright.
This is
I'm just...
the price, the value of the first gem you found. Okay.
Alright.
Figures.
Doc's not greedy, so I'm just gonna tell you guys, so.
If he's
Incoming!
Tell yourself that.
Incoming message! What the fuck?
Like I said.
Well,
Doc,
guys!
don't be
We wanted
greedy.
to buy a house, right?
Don't be greedy, Doc.
I'm not! We wanted to buy a house, right?
How much is it?
100,000.
Holy shit!
Well, let's sell it and then split the money evenly so that we're not all doomed to buy a fucking house because
what
one
kind of
person
gem
wants
is
to.
it?
Does she have food out there?
Yes, Mom, she does.
Yeah, the little ones don't.
Yes,
Mom.
Yeah. On the price table, I rolled a 97.
Oh my
I
god.
then rolled. It was 50-50 on if it was 5,000 or more. I got a 52. I then rolled to see what the first number was. I got 100.
Woo! Oh,
And that's just the
See?
first one.
That's the most expensive one you guys got.
Still.
All right.
Still.
What about the other ones? I'm just telling them what they are, so you don't have to PM them to me.
Yeah.
But since I have a guy sitting next to me that could just appraise me and prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Doc's no liar.
No.
Doc's no warder.
All right. So, next one's 500. Next one's 10.
10 gold.
Next one's 1,000 and 50.
1,000 P gem and 50. And how about the necklaces or the jewelry, whatever they
I'm
are?
looking at those right now.
Well, guys, seems that we've found what we needed.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Indeed.
Like, hey,
Thank
I'm thinking of just letting what's his face Shadevin have that emerald of his now.
So you get 500. You get
500 plus-
Uh-oh.
thank God. 459. F you all. And 50.
Welp.
Money. We has.
So let me ask
Plus-
you, Ben, since you're so enthralled with the idea of getting as much plate mail as your body can hold, where are you going to buy it?
And not only that, but didn't you decline the treasures?
I think he did.
I believe I have that on video.
He's not
he
even
did.
around.
He really did.
He's not even around.
Because he
the
was up
chest.
here, and we said he didn't get anything, and he didn't care.
And he said,
We're
okay.
We're selling the large great axe too, right?
No,
He really
oh,
doesn't
large
want
one,
any
yes.
of it.
Yeah, the large great axe.
He's talking about
We're
the
selling
loot.
that too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we still have the large
All
great
right.
axe that's on my horse.
I have 109,654.
We got to sell it all and get nowhere near the asking price that we would like.
I know. That's just how much the DM or the game mastering thing says it's worth. That's not exactly how much you guys are going to get for it.
We got to find somebody in towns to sell it to, which means we probably can't sell it all in the same place. We have to then split it up.
Yeah, so you can split up the actual money you got, but the gems and whatnot.
Well, let's split up the money right now.
Split the money and run.
Well, how much money do you have right now?
Can't really split the gem.
How much just raw
Um,
gold do we have right now? And
Yeah.
we'll split
Raw
that up.
gold.
Or raw coins,
Um,
I should say.
The raw coins was 1215.
So 1,215 gold worth?
Yeah. I kind of just deleted the listing and replaced it with 1009, but I still have it in my calculator, so I know how much each individual thing is.
Let's see, there's 5 of
Well,
us
we
because
each get
Mephalius
202.
doesn't want any share of it. And like I said, we can and will go back and look at that.
That'd be 243
true.
for each person.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's not including this next chest.
How many, including each
That's
person?
true.
Was that wait?
We
Was
haven't
that
opened
really?
the
Was that
second
really
chest
just
yet.
one chest?
That was
Yep.
one chest.
Oh my god!
Doc
All
picked
right,
up the
well.
right chest. All right, Soji,
So I
try and
opened up
beat me.
his other chest.
Yeah, Soji, try and beat him. Well, it depends on how much we get from this next chest.
Well, I can tell you right off the bat, there is no coin in this next chest.
243 to each.
Except Fabulous.
Yeah.
So 243.
I'll take
Damn.
that out.
That's not including you, Ben.
Because, like I said, we can and will go back and check that, I'm sure. Somebody will. Somebody that doesn't need to have no audio going, go check that out for me. I can't go and do it right
So,
now.
Ben.
Too lazy.
So you open up the next chest, you guys are saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Dad, I hate you right now for this dungeon.
I get the feeling this chest isn't going to be quite as nice.
It's not. No, kind of.
How nice are the
Uh,
chests themselves?
Chests
going to be selling some of
themselves
these
are
chests.
pretty nice.
Awesome.
Like I said, I'm going to be selling all these chests.
You
Okay,
don't want
so
to
what's
keep one?
in the chest?
So, in the next chest, there is a set of chainmail, a small shield, 3 potions, and a quiver with 12 arrows in it.
Yeah.
Well, how many potions did you say?
There are 3 potions in there. You are not
Yeah,
sure
so
what-
chain. Yeah, so we got chain, a small shield, 3 pots, and a quiver with 12 arrows.
Okay, you can tell that 2 of these potions are Cure Light Wound potions. And the third one,
Alchemy.
I'm gonna PM that one to you.
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
there's
why you bother.
anything worthwhile for
He's
me
just
in
going
that
to share
one.
it with everyone.
Yeah, it's a potion of haste.
That'd be
Because
good for
Doc's a
monks.
good guy.
Which would be very useful for me, but
And you.
See, when
yeah.
you say that, though, when you say, I'm going to PM you, we can't hide it anymore because everybody's going to be like, sense motive now.
well, no, they can. Like, Sid's just very open about it.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if he would have done it to, like, one of us, we can't hide it because everybody's just going to be like, okay, so I sense motive now.
Like Warder.
Yeah.
And you said they're 2 Cure Light
Yeah.
Wounds at what level?
Like level 1, they're not that powerful.
And potion of haste. At a certain time, I can actually just take potions, just for what they are, and spit them back in for, like, not taking them at all. So, like, take it without actually taking the potion. But if we really need to, I can also
What?
hand that off to somebody.
Alright.
Okay, and you said there were a quiver of arrows?
Yes.
Let's appraise that. You never know, it could be magical. Actually,
Yeah.
can you detect magic on these guys? Like, who
Sure,
had
detect magic.
Mm,
Detect magic.
And like a cone. If he just has a cone on the stuff in
Did
there,
you
what
prepare
is?
today, Jacob?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
do.
was using it before.
So you were. Okay, so you can tell that the chainmail, the shield, and the arrows are all magical.
All right.
Okay.
So
There.
You can
Alright,
get the
that'd
shield
be
and the arrows.
the arrows, the shield, and the chainmail. I know
Good
the shield. for
God.
sure.
Quite curious about the chainmail.
Yeah. So they're all +1. So it's a +1 chainmail, +1 shield, and +1 arrows.
Is
Well,
is
I
chainmail
think
the
I'll take
medium
that.
one,
Let
or
me
is
get-
that the
Chain's
light?
medium.
That's medium.
Chain mail
Alright.
is
Oh, fuck,
medium.
I got the
Chain
values.
shirt is light.
Yeah, chain shirt's what I use. Whatever.
The values you already opted out. So I'm taking the chainmail.
well, you should at least give him the small shield.
You can have the fucking shield. I don't use shields.
Doesn't he already have like a 23 AC or something?
22.
Yeah, Doc's got a point. He's got the lower AC.
I don't remember when he said he didn't want to part in the money, but I've got it
It
somewhere.
was near the beginning.
Yeah, it was near the beginning, before you even opened the first set of doors.
The whole dungeon or the session or what?
This session.
Like the beginning of the
Oh.
session, so
I'll have to check that during the break.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to look at it now, we can take a break now. It's fine. I mean, I know we just took one, but
No, I can actually pull it off of that. I think. Give me a second for the interruption stream. I can actually just share that drive and check it out on my laptop.
yeah,
I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna. Yeah, give me a minute, so I will be right back.
Right. How are people? Who has a good diplomacy or bluff?
I have good
'Cause-
Don't look at
intimidate.
me.
Well, usually what like Matthias has good diplomacy. What's your diplomacy, Matthias?
I don't have I take a negative to both of those, so I can't really help out there.
Well, what I'm thinking is like usually when you sell shit, it's just half for price. But if you actually barter it, the DM might actually give you bonuses of selling. So you don't actually sell full price, but you don't sell half price either. If you barter well, you might get 3/4 price, whatever. It could give you more money.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you could try intimidate, but that sounds like a harder strategy. Because then you're just scaring them into buying it, and
they're
I don't
gonna
know.
like you might get in trouble.
Bluff or
Yeah.
diplomacy would probably be better for that. I have an okay bluff. My bluff is +10, so it's okay. So I can do that if needed, but... Does anybody have a better bluff than that? So he has a +8 diplomacy.
Not yet.
All I have is a +1 to bluff and +1 to diplomacy.
Alright.
What are you guys trying to do?
We're talking
We're
about...
trying to
we're
figure
talking
things
about...
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Or
bartering
maybe when we get
shit
back to town.
and trying to figure it all out. I'd say we get back to town by now.
Alright, well, is there anything else we need to do here?
Well,
Nothing else,
technically,
nope.
we're out of the dungeon anyway. We're at the front of the cave
Yeah,
entrance.
you guys
Yeah.
were back in the front of the dungeon. I just kind of left you there 'cause I didn't have a map ready for the other stuff.
So...
Mhm.
Doc asks Aaron what she's going to do.
Actually, I'll ask her.
Whoa, okay, internet.
Well, okay,
Uh,
that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't catch what you said. I thought you said warder ask. I didn't hear Doc. So what's going on? Sorry, I'm...
I just asked.
So we're
out of
asking
it,
what
she's gonna-
Erin has... Yeah, what she has planned now that we're out of the dungeon.
Well, I'm coming back with you guys, of course.
Fine with me. You guys got a problem with it? Because I'm pretty sure
I still
everyone
don't
has
trust her.
ears like him. Yeah, trust her or not, she can still come with us. There's really nothing stopping her.
Does anybody
She
have a problem
then,
with it?
as you ask them all, that
Oh
Warder.
my god.
I'm
I
okay
knew
with
that was
it.
gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Son of a
Someone's getting
bitch.
lucky tonight.
As Warder, as you turn and ask them if they have any problems with that, she leans in and whispers again in Sylvan. None of you know except for him. I've checked. She whispers the following.
Wait. What? Did you just? Oh, that was something else. Never mind. I heard Gur.
What if there's a word in there you didn't understand? Just ask us. I'm sure the rest of us that are older probably know.
No, I don't think I got the message yet. There we go. I got the message.
Fucking A.
See, this is where John gets to like vent his fanfic fantasies.
I'm only half paying attention, guys, because I'm trying to
What the
check
hell?
just to confirm whether,
Mm,
for fairness.
yeah, my
What?
Skype is just going nuts.
What,
Yeah, my
what'd you say,
Skype's going
Graven?
nuts. I can't seem to.
What'd you say?
You said you're doing something for fairness? What?
I'm going back and looking at that recording to see if he
Oh.
did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to GM you this because my freaking Skype is going
That's
crazy.
fine.
I mean, I don't have a problem with just splitting the goal with them. Doesn't really matter to me.
Well, I think everybody else does because he technically said he was going to. He declined it.
Why
Yeah.
would he?
I remember it because he didn't want to go up in the front, and he said he didn't care.
So is there anything
What the
you
hell's
guys
going
want to do on the way back?
Well, she had a story to tell.
Well, that depends.
And
Does Doc have a body in his bag?
Do you? I don't think you noticed that.
Doc, yeah, me. I don't remember if you actually took a body.
There we go. I got my Skype working again.
Yeah, I see you did.
Fucking figures.
But yes, there was a story that she did say she would tell.
I know. I didn't know if any of you remembered, and I figured you did, but
Mm-hmm. Started to wait then to yeah. All right.
so
Split the money with him. He said he's joined us as soon as the threat of the missing out on loot came up. So he says everything is being split by 6 now.
It's fucking long.
all right. So everybody gets 202 gold and 5 silver instead of 243. So if you're not Mephalius, take off 40 gold and 5 silver. And if you are Mephalius, get 202 gold and 5 silver.
all right. So, what exactly do you guys ask her about the story? On the way
Please
back.
elaborate. Please elaborate on
Yes.
how you killed him, and when this was.
Well, you see, as I have told some of you, and some of you I have not had the pleasure of having a one-on-one conversation with. She looks
One-on-one.
she looks at Soji and Mephalius as she says that.
What?
As you
When did Shaven
Go
talk to her?
Times.
That was her choice. I saved her. I don't care if she talks to me or not.
she says, as you will remember, I am an herbalist, though not your most conventional herbalist. I am still an herbalist. I was out, as I have told you, gathering herbs, and it must have been the holy symbol collection that I carry with me that attracted Alpha to me. Um, we, of course, were not exactly on equal footing. Um, so a battle was had, and though, as you did ask, Shade, I was not exactly the most prepared for battle. Some of you may be aware that healing harms the undead. So I was able to hold my own against him. Then he called in those 6 orcs. But I must have managed to heal him enough uh, and had some sort of help in one way or another that ended up causing him to die once again.
And any particular reason why you didn't care to tell us this in the meeting, knowing that we would eventually find him anyway?
Well, the woman has her own secrets, does she not?
So
I
then
suppose.
this was just a matter of days ago then.
Yes, a few days ago that battle was held, and